Hi everyone, Ron Reardon, founder of Patents and More and author of the Creative Thoughts Journal. We're here with another continuing series in our videos to help inventors be inspired and instructed as to what to do and what to do, not to do, to really guide them through the journey from taking something from inside their head, to in the marketplace. And today we're going to be talking about a very unusual subject, especially for a patent practitioner who makes his living by assisting inventors, get their inventions protected and into the marketplace. Today we're going to be talking about why not to get a patent. You heard me right. Why not to get a patent? And like I said, I feed my family by doing that, but there are some very legitimate reasons why a person should not go file a patent application. And we're going to be covering those right now. Okay, first off, it might be that you cannot legally get a patent. And that's what we call a patent bar. You are barred. You're, like almost like being behind prison bars or something. You cannot get a patent. And there's several reasons for that. One might be that it's already been patented. And if it's already been patented, then you can't get one. Even though you might have just come up with the idea, if somebody came up with it many years ago and got a patent, whether they took it into the marketplace or not, then you cannot get a patent. There are also several reasons why there are things that you might have done that can keep you from getting a patent. If more than a year ago you tried to sell your invention, then you legally can't get a patent. If more than 1 year ago, you actually sold your invention, you can't get a patent. If more than a year ago you actually used your invention in public, then you can't get a patent. And then if more than a year ago you disclosed how to make and use your invention, once again, you cannot get a patent. So if you've done any of those 4 items, you're legally barred from getting a patent. So the next item is, of course, let me mention one other thing. Let's say that it's already been patented and it was many years ago and it's not in the marketplace. That means it's in the public domain. Okay, the patent is usually good for about 20 years maximum from the date that it's filed. And if the patent, has gone abandoned or if it's expired, then that means anybody can do it. And I'll give you an example. That an inventor came to me and he came up with an idea that was novel to him. We discovered through a patent search that it had been patented in about 1900. It had to do with dogs and balls and how to prevent the ball from getting away from the dog. And so, while he couldn't get a patent, he was certainly welcome to go ahead and market it and put it in the marketplace and to see if he could make some money from it. The next item is revenue. If, let's say that the cost that you're going to invest in getting a patent is going to be between $10,000 and $20,000. Now, it might be less than that, might be more, but let's just say $10,000 to $20,000. And your expected revenue from your invention is equal to that or less than that, then that's a real good reason not to get a patent. Because it's, why are you going to spend more money, than you're actually going to receive? The next item is the actual life of the product. If you have something that's going to sell for a year, maybe 2 years at the maximum, then you really shouldn't file a patent application because it's going to be more than 1 or 2 years in all likelihood before you actually receive a patent. So no sense in receiving an issued patent from the patent office when your product's no longer selling. The next item is, do you think you have a competitive edge? Maybe through social media or your marketing expertise or whatever with the internet. You believe that you can outmarket the titans that are out there, and you don't really need the equalizer of a patent so that you can be a David against a Goliath. Then, if you have that belief and you got something to back it up, then, don't file a patent application. Just go with market power instead of patent power. And last, if you're going to be happy with whatever slice of the market that you get, you know with certainty that there'll be competitors. You don't want to have the patent to kind of equalize the playing field, and you're not doing this really for money. You're doing it because you've got something that can really help humanity. And if competitors see that it's selling well and they knock it off, and they're also marketing it, and you get 1% of the market, and they get 99%, and you're happy because you weren't in it for the money to start with. You were in there for doing good for other people. So those are the different reasons not to file a patent application. Is that if you're barred from being able to get a patent anyway, that the revenue numbers just don't work, that it's not going to sell for a very long time, that you believe that you've got market power on your side as opposed to patent power, and you just are not interested in the money. And if you have competitors and they make plenty of money and you make just a little bit, then you're happy. So once again, this has been Ron Reardon, founder of Patents and More, your trusted guide through the innovation jungle, and we'll see you on the next video in this series.